日本のその告白文化どう思う？
Oh, I think it's cool.
I think it's great.
I think it's
なんで
great.
けど日本ではなんか恋愛とか彼氏彼女優先順位がこう仕事とか学校の後に来るみたいな。
デートの時のお金は日本は男が払うことが多い。中は
Yes,
Okay,
that's
this.
fine.
OK、
Yeah.
マレーシアも
OK だよ。
これ信じてたのに今日は日本人と付き合うのってぶっちゃけどう？外国人に聞いてみるよ。
Let's find out!
こんにちは、全人類と友達なの男僕がミスターフジです。そして
バイロンです。
花です。
そうです。
バロンです。今日のテーマは日本人と付き合うのってぶっちゃけどうな
What? Yay? Why are you guys talking about that?
の？いやいや、楽しいじゃないですか、恋愛の
it's
話は。
fun, but it's kind of a little tricky, ain't it?
バイロと付き合うの大変そうや
あれ、二人は違うの？
おい、やめろ。コメントで時々二人が付き合ってるのってなわけあるか。
どう思いますか？
みんなは全員日本人と付き合ったことあるよね、経験として。
一応。
ぶっちゃけ日本人と付き合うのってどうなのっていう、その違いを知りたい。いいとことか、もちろん悪いとこもあると思うから、今日はその話を。
悪いところないよ。
本気か
Good man. What a good
ないよ。
man.
いいとこも悪いところもあると思うので、
はい
シチュエーションごとにみんなと話していきたいと思います。それでは行ってみましょう。
Show!
まずその付き合うまでもうなんか違うんじゃないかなと思ってて、
あ
日本って告白絶対するじゃん、
Okay.
アメリカ人はあんまり告白とかないんだよってよく聞くんだけど、あれどうなのかなと思って。
Well, I mean, that's also a very, very gray area because there's a lot of situations where a lot of people can't make up their minds. Both girls and guys don't know how to commit to a full relationship. So then, you know, you would probably be friends and then you would go into a friends with benefits kind of relationship, which is kind of very pursuit and like American kind of culture. And then after maybe one person's like, oh, what are we? Are we anything more than just friends? And then sometimes that can become a relationship, but sometimes it doesn't become a relationship.
衝撃。
I guess when you're friends, if you're in the same friend group, you probably have similar thoughts or like you are emotionally similar in the
Okay.
way you do things, right? And then you go into a friends with benefits to see if you're sexually compatible.
Right.
Some people have that
Yeah.
kind of
It's like reverse. So
One of
it
the
used to be like, you know, you become friends 1st, and then you would probably date around, like get to know each other a little better, and then maybe you kiss, and then maybe things happen, right?
Right.
But now, yeah, exactly as you
It's
said,
reverse
it's reverse now. You get to know each other as friends, and then you do it, and then you try to make sure if they are compatible or not when you do it, and then after you can make your decision on whether or not you want to date them or not.
アメリカでじゃあ付き合うっていうそこのボーダーってどうやって決めるの？
That's the thing.
That's
That's the main
yeah,
question that
that's the
everybody's trying to ask, which is, what
Are
are we? There it is. Welcome to the game show where you try to figure out what are you between this girl? Are you dating? Are you sex friends? Are you anything
Yeah.
more than that? Who knows? Nobody knows.
あ、そういう番組があるの？
ない。
No.
Yeah, I'm saying right now.
才能すげえな。
いずれか話し合うって感じ。
カナダはどう？バイロンと同じ感じ？
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
じゃあマレーシアは？
多分告白はすると思います。
あ、あるんだ。
する人いるけど、もうしない人もいるんですけど、でも日本みたいに3つのデートの後はすぐ報告するのはないです。
あー、日本は3回デートの3回目に付き合ってくださいってよくするんだって言われてる。そういうのがないと思う。
あんまりないと思う。みんな結構なんか一緒に遊んでて、結構長い付き合ってて、その後から
それは友達期間が長いってこと？
そう
あー、じゃあアメリカみたいにちょっとどっちか分かんないというよりはずーっと友達で付き合ってって言ってから
そう2人ともwhen they feel that they are okay, they are ready for the next stage, so the person will start confessing.
あー、
Yeah.
They will make a move.
じゃあ日本にちょっと似てるんですね。
ちょっと似てるけど、でも日本はちょっと違う。なんか決まってる感じで、
なるほど。
この3つデートの後ここしなかったら、じゃあこの男もダメかなっていう。
Really?
そういう人もいる。
そうそう。
Oh, what?
私に興味ないのかなとかって
そうそうそう
女の
あ
子。ルーマニアは？
ルーマニアは it's like your friends and like you hang out a little, then you go on dates, then you decide you're gonna become a couple, and after you decide that you become a couple, you start stuff like holding hands and kiss and stuff like that. Actually, you might hold hands and kiss like right before becoming a couple, but like
Oh, you do that?
yeah, in Romania, I'd say
そういうみんなの国の違い分かりました。
Cool.
日本のその告白文化どう思
Oh, I think it's cool.
I think it's great.
I think it's
う？
great.
なんで
Because like it's just like it's
Draw the line, right?
yeah, it's
yeah,
so,
it's like,
so obvious
tell
and
me.
so clear.
Tell me.
Exactly.
You know
Yeah.
what
You
you
know
are.
what it is.
You know.
Yeah.
I
And
think it's such a relief. Honestly.
Right, yeah, from a place where it's just always wishy-washy, I don't know, like who makes a decision.
Yeah.
For Japanese kokohaku, like I want to date you, yes, we are a couple. That's great.
That's
man.
great. Honestly, yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
確かに話聞いててアメリカとかで曖昧な期間があったらすごい嫌じゃない？なんかこの人自分のことどう思っているんだろうみたいな。
めっちゃ
Yeah.
そう
ストレスです
ずっとストレスじゃない？
Right, right, right.
いいと思うけどね。
おでも
でもじゃなくて、早すぎ日本のフェイスは。
No.
あ
It's a little fast, yeah.
あ
yeah,
そうな
yeah.
の？
It
どの
is a
く
little
らい
fast.
本当は欲しいの？
いやもっとあの人もっと知りたい。
てか
知ってたから
Yeah,
話す
don't
じゃん。
know the person after the third date. Honestly, you
Yeah.
have to get to know them a little bit better than
Yeah,
just
yeah.
three
Need to
dates.
know it better and I'm ready for it and of course I'm gonna come.
でもさいいな可愛いなって思う女の子と何回も何回もデートするってこと？
I'd say it's probably better that way.
Yeah.
Right? Because like, what if like you start dating after 3 dates, and then by the 5th, 7th date, you're like,
Yeah, right. You know, right.
I already said like I would date you, and then now I'm like
You're
pulling
right.
back all of a sudden.
Yeah,
It seems
exactly.
kind of
You have to take a response.
and now you have
Right,
to
yeah.
break
You have
up.
to be sure. You have to know. Because like if you date the 10th time and then your relationship goes like 3 months in and becomes like all nasty, then you already wasted your time. You already wasted 3 months of your time.
the thing that makes me kind of confused in a way is like when you start dating in Japan, for example, like after 3 dates. In a way, it's like that's very nice, right? Because like you set your
Yeah.
intentions,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
intentions right at the beginning. But it also makes you think like, how serious are you about this?
Right,
Yeah.
right. True.
Right? Because if you're willing,
Yes,
willing
yeah.
to
That is
enter a relationship after 3 dates, well, let's just give it a shot. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
You're not actually that serious about it. So like because what we're talking about, right? You'd much rather have a long time to get to know each other before. Okay, now we'll become boyfriend girlfriend. It'll be a
Yeah.
serious long-term thing, hopefully, right?
Right.
But it seems like after 3 times, you don't really know the person that well, right? And so I can imagine that by the 15th time that you meet them or whatever, if things aren't good, they'd be like, oh, we'll just break up. There's no big deal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It seems like the expectation is like, if things go poorly, it's not a big deal, kind of thing, right?
Right.
Like the whole relationship status isn't taken that seriously.
Yeah.
日本よりも海外の方が付き合ってるっていうハードルが結構高いってことなのかな？
Right.
そういう
だから日本はもちろんどっちもあるよ。めっちゃ本気なんです付き合ってますっていうのもあれば、なんか彼氏なんだっていう時もあるけど、それアメリカとかカナダで付き合ってるってなったらもうめちゃくちゃ深い仲ですって感じ。
Yeah, you are connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, well, in high school, I don't know if this counts for anything now, but a lot of the reasons why couples broke up is because, like, they would look at the relationship. It's like, well, are we gonna keep dating? Are we gonna get married? Like, what's gonna happen from now? And then they don't know, so they break up.
Yeah.
じゃあ付き合いました。
はい。
その後どのくらいの頻度で会う？
Ah.
なんか違いはある？日本と。
日本の方が少ない気がする。
僕は変わらないけど、でも切ったことはなんか日本人方が少なめ。
そうそう。自分の国だったらこの人と付き合うってなったらもう毎日一緒に過ごしたいぐらい。一般的に少なくとも週に1回2回ぐらい。ルーマニアではすごい恋愛を優先順位が高い感じけど日本ではなんか恋愛とか彼氏彼女優先順位がこう仕事とか学校の後に来るみたいなことがそれはまあ当たり前やけど日本の方がその当たり前はもっと強いみたいな。例えば彼女とか彼氏とか2週間会ってないなって日本では普通
1週間に1回会ってたらちゃんとしてるなって思う。2週間に1回もまあ理解できる感じかな。これ一緒？どのくらい？
I guess like there's a lot of people who need to see the person they're dating like 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, because like if you're not like seeing each other as often as that, then are you really dating?
Yeah.
If you just
What's
see
the
each other,
point?
yeah, exactly. What's the point of just like seeing each other
マ
just
レーシア
once
は
a
結
week?
構頻度が多いんです。
マレーシア人も？
Because like people, it goes to when we were talking about America and like usually you're just like, hey, do you want to come over? Yeah, come on, let's go watch Netflix or something like that. You don't really plan it; it's really like spontaneous. If I don't see like my significant other like 2 or 3 times a week, I feel weird. I feel like
Am I dating?
yeah, this person doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Let's say I was doing it in the States and we only saw each other like every 2 weeks. I was like, oh hey, nice to see you. You haven't been like seeing me lately, and they would like have like this front and like.
デートの時のお金は日本は男が払うことが多い。払う回数が一緒だとしても金額が8対2くらい。
そうそれぐらいね、それぐらい。
どう自分の国？
自分の国は 100%。ほぼね。
あ、マレーシアは男が 100% 払うの？
ほぼね。
アメリカとカナダは？
I think in the past, yeah, definitely like the guy has to pay, but then I think in recent years it's more like a move towards like egalitarian or like equal relationship. So like going Dutch as it's called.
Right.
It's getting more
ダ
common.
ッチって半分に割り勘するってやつ。
割り勘。
A lot of girls like wants like no, I can pay for myself kind of thing. Like, let's do what I can. That's fine. That's fine with me. Like, I know my worth like as a woman or like I know my worth like as an individual. I don't need somebody to pick up my slack for me.
ルーマニアは？
男が 100% で、まあ、最近が8割2割になった感じ。
みんなの国男稼ぎすぎじゃない？
いや、そんなこと
稼ぎすぎじゃない？
カップルで付き合っててもずっと男が100払い続ける。
そうだからしんどいですよ。
すごっ。
日本来て思ったのは、道歩いたり地下鉄とか電車に乗ったりするときにはカップルがイチャついているところをあまり見ないなって思う、日本は。
恥ずかしいじゃん。
恥ずかしいね。Like in Romania, it's sort of normal to even see people French kiss in the park, you know, like in a public space, or like sort of hug each other.
Oh! Do friends hug in Japan?
いや、
フレンズはしないでしょ。それ
Oh!
は男と女がってことでしょ。
Yeah.
絶対ない。
確かに。That makes sense because like in my country, people kiss on the cheek, like on a daily basis. 友達同士でこうほっぺとほっぺ。
男と女でもするってことね。だからまずその肌と肌が触れ合う最初のハードルが低いんだよね、多分そっちの国の方が。どこまで OK なの？
What do you mean どこまで OK?
I
feel like he's coming up to me. どこまで OK の？
じゃあシチュエーション決めよう。地下鉄です。電車を待ってます。カップル列に並んでます。手はつなぐの OK ですよね。
Yes.
これは日本でも OK。チューは
Yes,
OK です。
OK。
Yeah.
マレーシアも
OK だよ。
信じてたのに。マレーシア OK なの？でもそうびっくり。でもチューこのプチプチしてても。
あ、じゃあ、
Oh, no, like,
これじゃないやろ。
Or like a kiss on the cheek or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
OK じゃあチューは OK ね。
Yeah.
今日も最後でしょ、もうないや。どこまでやりたいの？
ハグは大丈夫？
大丈夫。
チューはこっち、ハグはこっち、手つなぎはこっち。でもね、チューは OK だったらハグは絶対 OK じゃん。
True. Like, yeah, Chew is at the top of the scale, so hug.
いやでもねちょっと違うでしょ。
あ、そうなの？
こんな感じだったら全然 OK だけどな。
あ、そう、それは日本も OK よ。
でもこうしたらなんかちょっとOK だよね。
If you're like octopi on each other.
いやあれはちょっとおかしいと思う。
いやでもこれこうして、これ
Like that. That's just
こ
fine.
れ大丈夫です。
いやちょっとif it's
No. If it's like
quickly,
it's like taco doshi like this.
if you're kissing, right? It's like that's okay.
Okay.
Right? This okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Cool.
But if it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like really that's a little yeah. A
じゃ
little,
あそういう意味で言うと日本もハグまでは OK だと思う。でもハグって腰に手回すくらいね、こんくらい。
yeah.
でも前からこうしてたらちょっと日本とねみんなの国の付き合う違いっていうのが、結構分かったと思うんだけど、
Okay.
じゃあこれが最後の質問です。
What?
ぶっちゃけ日本人と付き合うのってどう？
ぶち合う。
I think it's nice that there's more emphasis on like proper dates here, right? Like let's go out somewhere together kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to you know, relationships in North America, it's like just come over and just like sit on my couch with me and like watch TV. You know what I mean?
Netflix.
That's like
Netflix and chill.
Yeah. But like in
Yeah.
Japan, it seems like let's meet up on Saturday. Let's go here, and let's spend you know this type of thing together.
ちゃんともうデートっていうの決まってるって感じがいいってことだ。
そうそれがいいと思う。
僕の思うのは they will really try to dress up for you.
Oh, they
Yeah.
try hard for you. Yeah.
They will try to make themselves look very good for you.
で、すっぴんで来るとかじゃなくて、ちゃんとこうお化粧して可愛い服着てポルーって来るってこと。
Yeah.
それは自分たちの国だったら
そんなにエンフシしないの。付き合う前に結構ちゃんとやってて、付き合ってからあんまり気にしなくなりますよ。
そう
あー
Yeah.
なんか嬉しいですよ。なんか
なるほどね。
日本人の方がなんか空気読むところがあるからすごくいろいろ考えてくれることが多い気がする。細かいところまで気を使ってくれることが多い。
男たちポカーン気の使えない男たち。
例えば
例えばデートのプランを組み立てるとか、こういうところが良さそうだけどこれを先よみたいなとか、レストラン行くときに水をついでくれるとか、そういうところがある。日本人の方がなんか気持ちが傷つかないように言い方をする。
Oh, right. Yeah, they're actually very tactful.
そう、very
それっ
tactful。
てさ、ポジティブなのネガティブ
プ
なの。
ラスネガティブもあると思う。
どっちもある。
どっちもある。
で簡単に言ったら言いたいことを全部言わないから、こっちからしたらなんかそんななんで怒ってるのかわかんないみたいなのがあり得るってことだよね。
それと逆にこうなんか悪いことをした時の言い方が優しいから泣かないというか、大丈夫よ
仕
みたいな。
方ないよね。
Yeah.
浮気したんでしょ。
そこまではない。
浮気したんだね。まあでも仕方ない。仕方ない。
I think that throughout the relationship, it's been very only positive. Like they're very tactical about how they use their words in order to not try to make you feel bad about the situation and trying to be more overall understanding. So in my experience, it's been a very positive thing. Yeah, more than the States. I think I enjoyed my dating life here as opposed to the States. In the States, it was always wishy-washy. I was I don't know where it was going most of the time.
Right.
I think the thing that I like the most about being in a relationship with Japanese people is that you don't need them to tell you how they feel about you because they show it through different kinds of ways. Like earlier we were talking about how they get dressed up or they plan things for you or maybe sometimes out of the blue they would pay for the bill, right? Even if they're not really open to you, because I think that in a Western society we're more used to telling, tell me how much you love me, tell me how you feel about me, tell me everything about, and then they're we're used to hearing that, but then in Japan, and then we try to expect that, and then we're not given that. But I think the more that I guess I've lived in Japan, they do it through these other ways, and I like that so much better. They're good at making you feel that affection for you, not through words but through action.
なるほどね。
Yeah, it really is the little things. I would be at home, and then what's it called? Sometimes my tennis racket would be all boro boro, and then all of a sudden it's the grip is changed. Yeah. It's like things like that. I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah, and without said, that's saying hey, I like you. Without saying I like you.
Yeah, but that's a kind of a hard thing to get used to, right? Because like you're saying, it's so in North America, it's bearing your soul is such a that's what you do to confess your saying I love you and stuff like that, right?
This is how I feel, but I want to live the rest of my life with you.
And so if someone doesn't know it, isn't expecting that, or is expecting that here, and they don't get it, they might be a little why?
Yeah,
why is it happening this way? Or,
じゃあこれを見てる日本人のみんな自信を持って外国人好きな人は海外に行きましょう。
告白してください。
皆さんがね思う海外と日本の付き合い方の違いとかあればよければコメント欄にください。それでは次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。バイバイ。ちゃん
登録
お お願い
します。